Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, Swift family. Thank you as always for tuning into another video here on Swift. Dog, we just hit 3,000 subscribers the other day. No big deal. Anyways, it's pretty dope. Really appreciate all of you hitting that sub button. And today I'm going to be revealing the Easter eggs for you guys in the Easter promo that's now in Madden 17. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button right away. Hit that like button. Just stay tuned for more. That'd be super dope. But yeah, I don't want to waste too much of you guys' time today. We're going to fly through these and see as many as we can reveal at once, or I don't know if at once, but as fast as we can, just for you guys. So yeah, I've been doing a lot of research, and let's get right into it. Don't want to waste too much time here. So here's the silver egg. This is the base egg that everyone gets, and you know, just out of the sets or whatever. Obviously nothing special. We don't need to spend too much time on it. There's going to be one that comes out on the 12th, 13th, 14th, 6th, 15th, and 16th each day. So yeah, I mean, you can go for them if you want, but I'm not suggesting anything. I'm going to assume that they're going to be mutt tips because of the color scheme. But yeah, that's really all I have to say about those the silver ones. Now we're going to move on to the golds, and these ones are kind of where they start to get interesting. This is just the plain gold one, and before I just talk about the golds quickly, I want to say that I do have the most information and the most set in stone knowledge about the elite eggs, which is obviously the best because you know they're the best ones. But yeah, here, this is the gold, and I'm gonna assume this one is nothing special, just like kind of a quick sell, I would say, some sort of large quick sell or something, because, you know, the gold, color scheme, coins, that type of thing. So yeah, definitely don't want to go for those ones. And then we got the gold, red, and blue, and this gold, red, and blue looks like a Bills type color scheme, and I'm not sure. There are two of these in the game, but I'm gonna come back to that again when I get to the next one. But yeah, I was thinking Bills, maybe Andre Reed, that type of thing, a Bills legend. These ones are kind of rare, actually. The gold, red, and blue are fairly rare, but the second gold, red, and blue is the rare one, not this one, the one that hatches on the 16th. So I'll get into that one when I get to the second one. But now we're going to move on to the 13th, which is the gold and green. And I don't even know if I'd call this green, to be honest. To me, this looks more like a actual golden teal or golden turquoise, and that's why I'm gonna guess that it has something to do with the Seattle Seahawks. This could be some sort of like Sergeant Largent type thing. Steve Largent, for those who don't know, don't watch IMAV. Maybe some sort of special edition Russell Wilson, maybe an Eddie Lacy because he's going to the Hawks. You never know, but I would guess that this has to do with the Seahawks, maybe some sort of player. Now moving on to the gold and burgundy. This one I'm more confident about, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be a flashback card, flashback player. And I would assume that because you see kind of how it looks like a little lightning bolt there, and it probably comes down. And I would assume that that's what it is. It's going to be a flashback player, so that's definitely one of the better gold ones you're going to want to get. And as far as rarity goes, actually, the gold and burgundy, if I can just find it here, I'm actually obviously not looking at my phone, it's somewhat rare, but not especially rare, so it's probably not going to be a crazy good flashback player, but maybe something good. If you are wondering how I'm talking about this rarity stuff, there's actually a site on Mutthead, which I'll of course leave in the description for you guys, and it kind of shows you can take a straw poll voting, so go make sure to do that actually for sure once you're done with the video, and it shows you which ones are the most rare in the game. And yeah, so it's going to also give you some information, but that'll be down in the description, and you guys can go check that out as soon as I finish here. Finally, or not finally, next we've got the gold and blue, and this one is interesting because it's kind of got two different shades of blue. It's kind of like a gray almost on the bottom. I'm not totally sure what it is. It releases on April 14th. It looks like they are trying to show us something here with like a swirl or something. I really can't tell though. It might have something to do with the Lions or the Colts. Just, you know, the two golden or blue and white teams, blue and gray, that type of thing. Maybe the Colts. But yeah, I'm not too sure about that one. Then here, this one I'm more sure about again, and it looks like it's going to be a Campus Hero Pack. I say that because you see here, it looks like it's got the jersey sort of meshing, and it looks like it's similar to the Campus Hero Pack and the promo color scheme. So I'm fairly certain that this will be some sort of Campus Hero Pack, definitely one of the better gold ones you're going to want to get. Now moving on, the second one on the 15th is going to be the gold gold and gray, and it is looking like there's an NFL logo sort of type thing here. Maybe a veterans pack, that's what I would assume, because it's got sort of that seasoned veterans color scheme to it as well. That's sort of what I'm going to put my best foot forward there and guess that it's the seasoned veterans pack. because it's sort of got that logo. Yeah, like I said, it's got the logo and everything to match along with that that promo. So that's a solid one. And then we're gonna move on to this one. This one's actually super rare. One of the most rare cards in the game, even though it is or most rare eggs, even though it is a gold. And, you know, it's black and yellow, automatically mine goes to the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? So it could be like a Troy Polamalu, some sort of Pittsburgh Steelers legend, maybe Franco Harris. I'm really not too sure, but hopefully something good, maybe a Big Ben, Le'Veon, Martavis, something like that. But yeah, this is definitely a good one you're going to want to hold on to for sure, and target if you can, because it's certainly one of the more rare ones, and I'm quite sure it'll have to do with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now, gold and black, this one. This releases on the 16th, and it's going to be something. This is one of the ones I'm quite, befuddled on, to say the least. It looks like, again, they are trying to show something with the pattern, sort of, the way that the quote-unquote black is distorted in a way. It looks kind of more like a gray and a brown, so I'm really not too sure. If you guys know what any promos that one sort of looks like, go ahead, leave that in the comment section down below. Have a discussion, talk about what you think what the eggs are, of course. But yeah, this is one of the ones I'm not too certain on. Let's see if we can get out of there and move to the next one. Here we go. Now this is again one of the most rare ones in the game, and this is going to be the one that was similar to the first Bills themed Easter egg. And in my personal opinion, I think that these might have a correlation to each other. So I think that if you get one, maybe like if you get the other, you're gonna get something twice as good. This one is more rare than the other one, but yeah, I was thinking one of them maybe like a current Bills player, and one could be a pass, and they put them together. I don't know, something cool. But if you have one of them, definitely try and target the other one or hold on to the other one. But yeah, I think it would be best to have both of them if you're gonna have any at all. All right, now finally we're on to the big Mambas. This is the elites. This is what everybody's been waiting for, of course, and I do have more information on these ones of what I think they're going to be, and some of that is actually almost confirmed information. So this one sort of looks like almost like some sort of fruit berry or something, I don't even know, but I'm not totally sure what this one's really going to be. This is one of the few elites I don't have any idea about. Maybe a Patriots type color scheme, I'm not totally sure, but it is fairly rare, so you want to hold on to that one for sure. Moving on to this one it's got the black and green, and it also hatches on the 12th. It's going to be probably a competitor pack. I just say that, of course, because of the color scheme and the way it looks. There aren't any really hints on the actual egg itself as far as like letters and writing and styles go. But just color scheme alone, that would be my best guess. And again, it's definitely one you want. I mean, obviously all the elites are good, so this is a good one for sure. Now, this is purple and gold. I'm not too sure about this one, but if I were to guess, I would have to say that it's going to be Adrian. Sorry, not even Jason. I would have to guess, because, you know, you think of purple and gold, not much comes to mind except for the Vikings, of course, right? And you'll see how that comes back later in the video, but this may sort of be a Vikings card, maybe like a Teddy Bridgewater, because he hasn't gotten anything this year, of course, because of the injury. But yeah, I'm really not too sure. If I had to guess, I mean, it doesn't even look like gold, it really looks more like orange. That, of course, may just be the picture quality. But yeah, that's sort of what I was guessing, a Vikings type thing. And then here's the golden brown. This one we're almost pretty sure is going to be a signature pack just because of the way it looks. I mean, it's got the exact right colors for it, and you've got the Ultimate Team logo here and the NFL logo. So this is definitely it's a solid one, not the best elite for sure, but it will probably give you a signature player, which could be very good, could be, you know, nothing special. So yeah, that's probably going to be the signature. And then moving on again, now this one that looks sort of like a candy cane to me. And I was going to guess that this has to do something with the Atlanta Falcons, just because it's really the only, I mean, when you think of red and white, you don't think of much. Maybe the Cardinals, but Falcons is what I would have to assume. Maybe like, honestly, I'm not even too sure what it'll be, but yeah, I would have to guess Falcons. These are one of the ones I'm not totally certain on. And then we've got the orange and black, and this is one of the interesting ones. It kind of looks like Halloween, to be honest. We got very like a Christmas Halloween type thing going here on the 14th. But I was thinking this could be a Broncos player, because what else really comes to mind? Maybe a Bengals player. Bengals is actually probably more likely. But yeah, maybe like some sort of AJ Green or something, or a throwback Bengals player. I was gonna say maybe a Chad Ochocinco, but they've already got him, so I don't want to say him. Maybe like a throwback Carson Palmer or something. I'm not too sure, but that could be definitely a good one that has to do with the Bengals. And this is the other purple, gold, and white one Viking that I was talking about. This one, I mean, come on, tell me that does not look like the Vikings. Like, it's got to be, right? So what I was thinking is this could be, since the AP is leaving the Vikings, I was thinking this could be like sort of like a career sort of what's the word called? Career tribute card, where he's kind of like honor AP as a Vikings, and because he'll be his last stand obviously as a Viking. So this one, I mean, really looks like a Viking. If not the other one, then one of these I think will have to be a Vikings player for sure. Now we're gonna finally move, not finally, but we're coming to a close here. We got this one, and this one is going to be a ultimate legend item. This one is confirmed. You got the U there and the L there, sort of. So, and it's got the ultimate legend colors with it. It's not a player for sure. It's just an item. So it could be anything from a collectible to an 85 to a 99. You know what I mean? Obviously, they're not gonna give you a 99 because EA is not that nice. Oh, how we can dream. Again, it's EA. But yeah, we're gonna move on to this one. This is again one of the super rare ones, and it's probably gonna be a motivator pack. Now we say this because you see it's got the M sort of type thing there, and it's got the motivator color scheme all around it, so it's almost 100% a motivator pack. That would definitely be my guess, and it's one of the most rare ones in the game for sure. So if you have this one, count your blessings, because, and say thank you to God, because this is a nice card to have, for sure. And then finally the last one here, if we can get over to it. Sorry about this bad picture quality, but this skin is the blue and white one, and I was thinking that this could have something to do with the Colts. This is just ambitious of me, but I was thinking maybe it could be like a Peyton Manning throwback card or like career card. I'm not really sure. Peyton Manning legend, like Colt card, because we don't have Peyton this year. I'm not too sure, but that would be my best guess. I really don't have much of an idea for this one. But yeah. That's all the eggs, you guys. Hope you really did enjoy. If you are more interested in it, go ahead and click the Muthead link in the description below. Go make sure to vote on the straw poll about which eggs you've got, so it'll help everybody out, help yourself out, and you'll get to know a lot more. I'm just gonna quickly show you guys, or tell you guys, the most rare ones. You're gonna have the gold and black one, which is the Steelers one, the gold, blue, and red releasing on the 16th, which is the Bills one I said, maybe Andre Reed, and then of course this Motivators one, and yeah, those are the three most rare. So those are certainly ones you're going to want to look for, along with a bunch of other elite ones. The elite ones are really good, so make sure to stay on the lookout, stay for more. Keep updating yourself on that Muthead website in the description, because it will give you awesome information and great tips and help with this Easter promo. But thank you for watching. Hit the subscribe button if you're new and enjoyed the video. Hit the like button to see more of these videos. Really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, everybody, stay swift.